Imagine standing at the very edge of your life. The room is quiet. The noise of the world has finally faded away. In that final, sobering moment, you look back, and suddenly, with brutal clarity, you see every hour you wasted worrying about opinions that didn't matter. Every day you spent waiting for the perfect moment to be happy. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Yet, most people live as if they have thousands of years to spare. They trade their peace for external validation, only to realize the truth when the clock has run out. Today, we look at the 12 brutal Stoic lessons that most people realize too late. Listen closely, because the time you are wasting right now is the only thing you can never buy back. We live in an era of unprecedented comfort, yet we are drowning in anxiety. We have been conditioned to believe that if we just acquire more wealth, more status, more approval, we will finally find peace. But Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, diagnosed this disease 2,000 years ago. He said, "We are hard up, not because we short of pastime, but because we waste much of it. We complain that our days are few, but we act as if they are endless. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. We are trapped in a cycle of reacting to everything, controlling nothing, and wondering why we feel so empty." Lesson 1. You only control your thoughts, not your circumstances. The first lesson is the foundation of all Stoic philosophy, the dichotomy of control. Epictetus taught that some things are up to us, and some things are not. You cannot control the economy, the weather, or how other people treat you. You can only control your own beliefs, desires, and actions. When you stop demanding that the world conform to your wishes, you become invincible. Peace isn't found by changing the storm outside. It's found by becoming immovable within it. Lesson 2. Other people's opinions are worthless currency. Marcus Aurelius marveled at human nature, noting, "We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think of the energy you waste trying to impress people you don't even like. Their praise is fleeting. Their criticism is subjective. To base your self-worth on the opinions of others is to hand them the keys to your mental prison. Lesson 3. Suffering is created in the mind, not the event. It is not events that upset us, but our judgment about those events. When someone insults you, they haven't harmed you. It is your ego's interpretation that causes the pain. As the Stoics practiced, strip away the narrative. If you lose your job, the fact is simply, you no longer work there. The story that your life is over is a fiction created by your mind. Change the story, and the suffering vanishes. Lesson 4. Comfort is a stealthy poison. Seneca advised that we should occasionally set aside a few days to eat the cheapest food and wear rough clothes, asking ourselves, is this the condition that I feared? When you become too comfortable, you become fragile. By choosing voluntary discomfort, whether through fasting, cold showers, or hard labor, you break the chains of dependency. You realize you need very little to survive, and even less to be happy. Lesson 5. The perfect time is a dangerous myth. We constantly say, "I will pursue my passion when I have more money," or "I will be happy when I retire." Stoicism reminds us that tomorrow is promised to no one. Expecting the future to fulfill you is a form of spiritual procrastination. The only reality that exists is this exact moment. If you are not alive today, you will not be alive tomorrow. Lesson 6. Anger is temporary madness. Seneca wrote an entire treatise on anger, calling it the most hideous and frenzied of all emotions. Other vices may lead us astray, but anger tears us apart. It destroys relationships, ruins careers, and clouds judgment. The next time your anger is triggered, remember, delay is the greatest remedy for anger. To react instantly is to lose control. To pause is to win. Lesson 7. True wealth is wanting less. He is not rich who has much, but he who demands little. The modern world defines wealth by accumulation. Stoicism defines it by subtraction. When you realize that your desires are a bottomless pit, you stop digging. True freedom is looking at a world full of luxuries and realizing how many things you can happily do without. Lesson 8. Adversity is an instructor, not an enemy. Marcus Aurelius gave us the ultimate blueprint for resilience. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles are not detour signs. They are the path itself. Every betrayal, every failure, and every heartbreak is a masterclass in building mental toughness. Don't wish for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Lesson 9. You are the author of your own peace. People seek retreats in the countryside, by the sea, or in the mountains. But Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that a man can find no retreat more peaceful or untroubled than in his own soul. No vacation, no external environment can give you peace if your mind is in chaos. Tranquility is an inside job. Lesson 10. Stop expecting people to be what they aren't. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, and dishonest. Marcus Aurelius didn't say this out of cynicism, but out of preparation. When you expect people to be flawed, selfish, and difficult, you lose the ability to be shocked by their behavior. You accept them as they are, and save your emotional energy. Lesson 11. Life is not short. We just waste it. We often complain about the briefness of life, yet we treat it as if it were infinite. We spend years scrolling mindlessly, gossiping about celebrities, and living in past regrets. Seneca accurately noted, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Treat your time as your most valuable asset, because it is the only asset you cannot renew. Lesson 12. Memento Mori, remember you will die. The ultimate Stoic truth that binds all others together. Memento Mori. You are going to die. This is not a depressing thought. It is the ultimate liberation. When you keep your mortality at the forefront of your mind, trivial problems disappear. Petty arguments fade away. Fear of failure evaporates. Death is not the enemy of life. It is its most profound teacher. Look at the stars tonight. Realize that empires have fallen. Civilizations have turned to dust, and billions of souls have walked this earth before you, each carrying their own heavy burdens, fears, and joys. They are all gone now, and one day, sooner than you think, you will join them. Knowing this, will you still allow an unreturned text, a bad review, or a rude stranger to ruin your day? Will you still wait for tomorrow to live authentically? The Stoic does not wait for life to happen to them. They choose, right now, in this very second, to take command of their mind. They don't look back with regret, because they live each day as if it were an entire lifetime in miniature. If you are reading this, your clock is still ticking. You still have time to apply these ancient truths. Don't be the person who realizes them too late. If this message resonated with you, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment with the lesson you needed to hear most today, and join our community of minds seeking mastery over chaos. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Until next time, stay resilient, stay stoic,